Time for divine shot, KJ events. This real talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knicks shit, dripping in Knicks shit. Up in the world most famous arena with a click. That's the conglomerate. The Knicks real talk is real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variant, I'm dominant. Paying homage to the cats in the chat. That's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that. You don't hear for hyperbole, we straight facts. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the facade. My entourage be on the job, my energy. 50 tripping in 10 boots. As they cook my game plan, let my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that the Knicks we know is pretty, but we all stay giddy. But we embrace the fan base like the late Anthony Mace. We trace the logo when there's space that appear like square space. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, look at that Knicks City drip. There's 50 Dexters on the court, looking pretty legit. I stay true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like stars divine to Mount Mars. Knicks real talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks real talk.
right here.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks real talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Knicks real talk.
We here.
Here we go,
in the
let's go.
building. Knicks real talk. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Yo, what's good, everybody? What's poppin'? Knicks real talk. We in the building, man. Divine Shop House. It's game day. Knicks down in the ATL against Atlanta Hawks. Last game before the All-Star break. Hopefully the Knicks can go out here and get a victory, man, and win this game, man, and go into the All-Star break feeling real good about themselves, 33-27. So it should be a fun game tonight. Shop House, my man, what's going on?
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Yeah, real talk, man. Knicks, like I said, down in the ATL, man, against Trae Young and them guys, Devontae Murray and them guys, man. We're looking to go down there, try to get this victory, man, and close out the we want to say the first half of the season, but a little over the first half of the season or the first 3 quarters of the season. Let's put it like that. Go down here and try to win this game, man, and really feel good about going to the All-Star break and sit down this weekend and watch Jericho Sims in the dunk contest. See Julius Randle representing the orange and blue at the All-Star break, and see my man Quentin Grimes in the skills. What's that, Rising Star Challenge or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I'm really happy for them guys, man. They're gonna be representing the orange and blue pretty deep out there. Too bad Jalen Brunson not in the building. We would have really deep out there. But anyway, man, big game tonight. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Linda Lynn was good. Plus nice, my man. Cash out. Hector, Jermaine, salute to all you guys, man. Thank you for coming in. Let's get it popping, man. Big game tonight against a really good team. Scoring 121 the game in the last 10 games. These cats have thrown some points, but we got a good team too, so we're gonna see. We're gonna go mano with these guys and not shot powers, and see if we can find a way to eke out a victory in the ATL, man, and feel good about the going into the break, like I said earlier.
Yeah, our guys got to just come out there and pop tonight, man. RJ got to step up a little bit, more than the last game. You're bound to see hopefully Brunson could come out and do his wonders that he usually do every game. Julius Randle get down there, get gritty, get some rebounds, and score about 20-something points tonight. And our big thing with this team this year, and it's funny, man, the way the Knicks make moves, how they make moves to bring players in here, because bringing this guy Jay Hart into this, bringing Jay Hart to New York right now, is going to change the way the team looks towards teams that we already played. You know what I mean? So me as a Knicks fan, I'm rushing for Mitchell Robinson to come back to see how he helps out on the defense, man. So this team got a lot of things going for it. You know what I mean? We still over 500. Who thought we was going to be doing that right now? Who thought we would have an all-star in the all-star break? Who thought we would have someone doing? Well, we probably knew that we was going to have somebody doing the dunk contest. Obi was been doing it, and we also got Quentin Grimes in there representing, man. That's big things for the Knicks. We over 500. We got players in the All-Star break. I'm just saying, I'm happy for what the team has done this year, and I think Jay Hart is going to be a big acquisition to us going forward.
Yo, D Nice, what's popping, my man? D Nice, my man. Good to see you, my brother. You in the chat. I mean, you doing okay, man. You still in the building doing your thing. Good to see you, D Nice, my man. Salute. Always representing this. We'll talk for a long time, man. Salute to you, D Nice. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun to have them cats up in there, man. But first and foremost, we gotta take care of business tonight. Got to go down to ATL, man. Go down to ATL tonight and put it all out there. You got a whole week to rest. Go out there and put it out there tonight, man. I mean, you know, they got a good team that, but they almost like the Toronto Raptors to us. They got the right size, they got the right matchups against us for its height, physical gifts, and everything. So they kind of make me think of the Raptors when we play these guys. But we know we playing on a high level right now. We got ball players balling out, Jalen Brunson balling out, Randall balling out, Josh Hart balling out, Hart balling out, quickly balling out. I mean, we got players out there playing right now. If Quentin Grimes or RJ can come in this thing tonight and give us RJ numbers, man. I need RJ to take care of the numbers that we would get from that John Collins would give them. We need RJ to give us our numbers tonight. I'm not worried about Brunson and Trae Young. I'm not worried about Devontae Murray and Julius Randle. I'm talking about number comparison, not matchups. But he's scoring 20-something, Brunson scoring 20-something. Devontae Murray scoring 20, Julius Randle scoring 24 or whatever. And John Collins scoring around whatever he scored. We need RJ to be that dude tonight. And Quentin Grimes to contribute. And we close this thing out tonight, man, and let Josh Hart bring some energy. I think we're going to be okay, man. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a hard game. Them cats, like I said, them cats scoring 121 a game, and we'll break all that down on our itinerary before we go into all that stuff. But it's going to be a tough game, man. No question. We play, but we're a good road team as well. We've been pretty good on the road this year, right. So that gives me a lot of confidence going into the game because we've been playing pretty good on the road. You know, we sitting there at 16-12 on the road, man. That's pretty good. So we one of so many teams in the Eastern Conference that got to win a record on the road. So let's hope that we can get in and get it popping tonight, man. And close it out, Shot Powell. It'd be a good way to go out and get us a 33. And no matter what happened with Miami tonight, we be right there, man. So it's going to be a good one tonight. I'm looking forward to it. The matchup's going to be fun. Let's see if Tiz can out coach McMillan tonight. See if Jalen Brunson can make a hard on Trae Young from a defense perspective. Trae Young will have to play defense tonight. You know what I mean? If he don't play defense tonight, Jalen Brunson gonna go for 50. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. If they might put Devontae Murray on him though, but I tell you what, they better not put Trae Young on Jalen Brunson tonight.
They probably put Murray.
Yeah, Murray on Anthony. Now he's going for 50 tonight. So
yeah, but
stuff, though.
The mismatch to that, Grimes got to play the Lilliputian and stuff. So
I like that though.
I like that too. I like Grimes on him because Grimes ain't gonna let him just throw them shots up like that, and he stays on his feet. You know what I mean? You don't really get past him too often. You can get past him, but it's hard. You got to make him really think something different. You could get past him, but it's hard, and I appreciate that from him. So we see how the matchups go down. You know how the standard things. I mean, I know you got the itinerary. I'm not gonna go into that, but this is a big night, and another reason why this is a big game. There's a couple of reasons why this is a big game. Aside from Brooklyn and Miami playing tonight, this is our fourth game with this team. You know what I mean? And they have us by 2 games, and they only about 3 games behind us. You know what I mean? This is a big game for the New York Knicks to come out and win. And I mean, we at least want to go 50-50 with them. You know what I mean? If I don't know exactly how it goes, like the stats and all that, but I think if we beat them and have a better win ratio, we are above them. So I think that's how it goes. But so that this game is a big game tonight, against one of our rivals. This is a rival team for us for the last 3 years. At least anybody that's been watching the Knicks for the last 3 years or so, this team is a rival team for us. And every time we play them, we want to remember how we played. Everybody wants to remember the bad. Let's start thinking about some good stuff. Let's get out there and beat them tonight. I want to win tonight. Word up.
Yeah, I like the matchups, man. I think the acquisition of Jalen Brunson and him and Randall playing at an all-star level.
Facts.
It neutralizes what they're doing, man. It really does. If RJ come to the table tonight and do RJ things,
that's the big thing.
Yep. And I think the last time we played them Shot Power, to me, it was DeAndre Hunter that beat us. It really wasn't so much Devontae Murray, even though they were doing their thing. But he got kind of loose, man. So we really need these guys to come up big tonight and then let Hart and Jay Hart and Quickly and all them guys off the bench do what they do, and I think we got to have a good chance tonight. They got a lot of good numbers against us. I'm gonna talk the itinerary real quick in a minute. We get that out the way, then we get back into it. But yeah, he did, man. Nick Wilhunt, he really did, man. The cat game, he really did. That cat put us some numbers against us the last time, and that was like a 130 something scoring game. The Knicks defense wasn't there. But let's hope that they come out to play tonight, man. This will be a good big test for the Knicks. be able to go into the break with a win and then have Mitchell Robinson even back into the fold. They still got the buyout market coming up pretty soon, so we still need to do something from that standpoint. We can also do something there. But tonight is that game, though. We've been playing a lot of top teams in the East good this year. Let's not get it twisted. Knicks been beat some good. They beat some good teams, man, with their players. So this team is capable. They're capable, man. I don't think the Knicks fear nobody coming down that Eastern Conference. I really don't think they fear nobody. What can they beat? Can they beat everybody? No, but I don't think the Knicks fear nobody in the East. I really don't. I think that's what we did with the Celtics. We done beat them. The Bucks. They might have beat us more time, but we did beat them. The Cavaliers, we beat them. The Sixers, we beat them. The Nets, we beat them. We beat the Heat. Everybody in front of us, we beat already.
Facts.
Everybody in front of the Knicks right now in the Eastern Conference, we beat them already. So that just let you know that this team is what they're capable of. Their game is on. And I think with Josh Hart coming in here helping pay a little bit more dividend for the Knicks from a physicality, rebound, and all that good stuff. I'm not even worried about the scoring per se, but all the other things that's really important to me. So let's see, Shop. I think tonight, I want to see what he's going to do against their bench. And hopefully that these cats go out there and get a popping, man. We win that game, man, and go into the break and watch Gerald Wilson touch the top of the backboard Sunday or Friday, whatever. Man, real talk.
Real talk, man, Divine. I'm, me as a Knicks fan, man, I just hope that it's going to, I want to see the guys come out and really play this game tonight. This is a rival team. And I mean, these guys have seen what the Lilliputian, I keep calling, let me stop because I keep forgetting his name. What's what they call, what's his name?
Trae Young?
Trae Young, I'm sorry. I keep calling him Lilliputian, but Trae Young. I couldn't think of his name. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of his name. But Trae Young is a very good point guard. And the Knicks, all these Knicks know Trae Young. These Knicks then seen Trae Young in some big games in the last 3 years. So this is a rival game. This is not like all the games in the East with the Knicks is rivals because we always have beef with everybody. So let's get it tonight, man. We need this win tonight, man. This is a pivotal game tonight to keep them under us and the game momentum on them. And however Brooklyn and Magic, falls out or whatever, we can step up. We can move up, 1 or 2 spots. However it works. If the Brooklyn drops down, they're closer and losses to us, so we move up on them too. They're only 2 games ahead of us. Oh man, this is so interesting. We need this win tonight, man. This is a big game for me tonight.
Yeah. Real talk, man. I really think this was what I'm expecting tonight. Obviously, they're gonna put salute my man, still Nick fan. Ron was popping. What's good, my brother? Hope all is well. You and Ron, man, always doing y'all thing down there. Salute my man, Ron. Hey, my man, the smoking Nick. My man, what's good? SK, Nick 100, Tim Smith, Will, Jet for Life, Lynn, D Nice, everybody in the chat. Salute to you guys. But here's what's gonna be interesting. What I want to see tonight. Obviously, if they put the Devontae Murray on Jalen Brunson, that means this might be a RJ and Randall night. You know what I'm saying? Like I always said, we got 3 guys on any given night. This might be a night where Jalen Brunson might only get a quiet 20 or whatever, but RJ and Randall go do their thing. Julius Randle owned John Collins. He just owned him. So I think if Randall would have a good game against DeAndre Hunter, and he can get his game going, then I think the Knicks got a good shot of winning that tonight. I really do. And I just gotta hope that everything come into fruition and play the way it play out. But we just gotta be aggressive, do what we always do. We've been playing great ball lately, man. We beat some quality teams out there, and we just gotta continue. Continue doing what we're doing. And I think this is a big game for the Knicks overall. We go to 33 and 27. We going into the All-Star break on a high note. Another week from now, Mitchell Robinson probably be back in the building. We close this thing out, man. We win tonight. I think like I told you the other night, I think the Knicks gonna be either the 5th or the 6th spot in the 3 games the Cavaliers got coming out of the break. Cavaliers got 3 games. They literally could lose. I'm gonna put that up later. I'll show you everything. But the Knicks literally can still go for the 4th spot if they keep doing what they're doing. So maybe at the buyout, is Serge Ibaka available or whoever might be available, just to bring in an extra lengthy guy like that. I think that's gonna be powerful. Keith Middleton was popping. Yeah, man, that's a big one. We win, and no matter what, we win tonight. That's a win for us right there. Like no matter which one of them teams win, we win. We win some way. I wanted to be Miami. The reason why I wanted to be Miami, lose the game tonight, because we got Brooklyn March 1st coming off the All-Star break. I think that next week we got Brooklyn that 1st of March, if I'm not mistaken. So we kind of good there. We beat the Heat, get half a game over them in the stand. We moved to the 6th spot. Then we got the Nets next Monday coming off the All-Star break. The Knicks don't play. Knicks don't play no more the next Friday. But that Monday we got Brooklyn, so we can get that game back on Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So Miami, because we got Miami 3 times in March, 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to go in there and get these cats the business tonight. Get that half a game lead on them, and it's going to be tough coming down the stretch. But I like what we're doing, though. I like what's going on in New York right now. The young guys realizing about Josh Hart changed the whole atmosphere down in New York, Shot Power. And I love Quentin Grimes and them. You will have a lot of time in your career, but right now, your minutes going to a 6-year pro. You know what I mean? Your minutes going to a 6-year pro. Nothing wrong with that. But you still getting your minutes. But while you're on that court, you got to produce because he's producing. So let's hope that it all come into fruition, man. And he bring out the best of all these guys. I love what he brought here because he's bringing out a lot of energy with the Knicks. He's bringing out a lot of hardness, a lot of grittiness,
Right.
Passion. Josh Hart was a big pickup for us, man. People might not have thought it from a number standpoint, but a lot of people wasn't following Josh Hart like that. I'm like, man, this cat.
He was a sleeper.
He's a sleeper. Listen, look who he got traded for. Like you said, he got traded for AD. Then he got traded for in the trade with AD, in the trade with CJ McCullough. So he wasn't getting traded for scrubs. Because you can't trade the scrubs for some superstar. So
Let me just say this before I forget, Devon.
Mm-hmm.
To me, as a Knicks fan, this trade was probably the top 3 trade in this trade season this year. Aside from KD and Kyrie, this might be for the Knicks. I'm just saying, maybe I'm saying that as a Knicks. I said I was doing it as a Knicks fan. I believe this could be like one of the top 3, picks in this trade, man. This was a good pick, man. This guy does everything well, man. Tonight, I'm thinking, I'm as a Knicks fan, I'm thinking he's gonna have a good game tonight, and I'm hoping that he has a good game tonight. That's what I'm saying. I hope he comes out and gets 17 rebounds or some crazy number, 8 or 9, shoot about 12 points. You have a triple double tonight. Just run a low rate triple double on him tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to send it, and there's going to be a lot of fans in Atlanta. So it's going to feel like a little bit of New York there.
Yeah, that it's going to be turned up down there, man. I think Jay Boogie, all them brothers going to be in the house, and they going down there to represent, man. But Orange and Blue always in the building, man. We all over the place, like Knicks will talk.
All over the place. They're all over the place.
Yeah, real talk. But listen, don't go nowhere. Let's get into the itinerary. Let's see what the starting lineup's going to be. Let's see what the injury report going to be. Take time out to read the tail of the tape. This team beating us in a lot of categories, man. It's a pretty good team here. So let's get into our the tail of the tape and the itinerary. Like we'll bring it back. Knicks Real Talk, Game Day, Divine, Shy, the chat, suit everybody. Let's get it, man. We'll be right back. Yeah. Salute everybody, man. We back, man. Like I say, the tail of the tape. Them cats, they scoring 120 in the game. They out shooting from the 2-point area. They out shooting from the 3-point area. Them cats can really get it down there, man. From an offense standpoint, their defense not like it used to be, but I do think that they got a pretty solid team down there, man. They really got a good lengthy team down there. Clint Capella, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter. Like I said, Murray, they cats can play. So we ain't gonna take them lightly tonight. But I do think we go down there and give it a good valiant effort tonight. And hopefully come out there with a W tonight. So like I said, I want to see my man Jalen Brunson getting his bag with a Devontae Murray on him. Still bring him down in the hole and let him be bully ball. And get a popping shot. Your screen is frozen if you don't know.
Yeah, I do. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you though. You good there?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Okay, yeah,
I'm right here.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Overall, he's gonna be the key man. But I think tonight, Julius Randle will eat up John Collins. Like I said, I think RJ just gotta come up big tonight for us. Come up and give us 20 points, man, and 5, 6, 7 rebounds, some assists, and play some D tonight. Get out there and try to make it hard on DeAndre Hunter. Good matchup against him because DeAndre Hunter got a little bit more size than him for his height. But I think RJ got the game together to match him well. So RJ was the 3rd pick, he was the 4th pick. What can you say? So they got to go out there and get it popping, man. And I think the Knicks gonna go out there and really just execute tonight. Go hard for 48 minutes, rebound the basketball real well. But this team can rebound too, man. But they shooting some good numbers from the 2 and 3 area. So we got to make sure our defense and our perimeter defense is on point tonight. We got to go out there tonight and execute on that perimeter, make it hard on Trae Young. I was hoping he was playing Jalen Brunson, because Jalen Brunson would make that boy have a bad night. So that point guard matchup would have been interesting. But I got a feeling they're going to put Devontae Murray on Jalen Brunson. No question in my mind. I think they're going to do that. And then the Quentin Grimes. But I like it either way, because if you put Quentin Grimes on Trae Young, Quentin Grimes is going to make it hard on Trae Young. Grimes is a good defender, so there ain't gonna be no walk in the park with Trae Young neither. You know what I mean? Especially when he want to get down in the paint like he like to do. I don't worry about that deep, long threes crap he be shooting, because he don't shoot good from out there from a percentage standpoint like people think he do, but he don't. So I really do think that Quentin Grimes can neutralize him, slow him down tonight. And knowing that if Quentin Grimes get in foul trouble, you got Josh Hart right there. You know what I mean? So it's like a win-win for the Knicks, man. I really hope that this thing come to fruition. And I think we get it popping. So we will see how it goes, man. It's gonna be a fun one tonight. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's a lot of matchups in that thing that go a lot of ways. Let's see how it goes, man. And I think that'll work. Nick 100, he right. They can't put Bay on Brunson, but I think that boy got too much game, man. He got just too much game. That cat can easily give it to just about anybody in the NBA since the All-Star select cap averaged 30 a game. He done went up against. Think about the guards that Jalen Brunson went up against the last month and a half. He been eating them cats alive, dude. Really. And the Brooklyn Nets had a solid defense team. Cat dropped 40 on them, dude. They had Finney Smith there, all the way around. They had Claxton. What's his name? Neal. All these guys, man, they had a good. They had a really good a good thing going on there. So I think the Knicks can't take it for granted. And real talk, I think they got to go out there and play. And if they do that, then they'll be okay. So let's see how it goes, man. I hope the Knicks really in their bag tonight and they get it popping. And if they do, I think we'll be okay. So it's going to be a really interesting game tonight, man. Let's hope these cats can do it. And I think we take it from there, man. It's going to be fun. I no doubt in my mind it's going to be popping tonight. We just got to get out there and make it happen tonight. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, Wacko. Salute to you, my man, Kevin Milton. Salute to everybody. Kev, you're right on that one, though. But we still got to go out there and play tonight. And if we play tonight, then we good, man. But yeah, you back in the shop, pal. But yeah, man, it's all good. It's going to be really a high intense game tonight. They both got something to play for. They trying to get up and stay in that play and everything. They trying to get to the playoffs. But obviously, I just think there's too much going on up the top for these guys to if Knicks win this game tonight, I'm almost 100% sure the Knicks will be in the playoff, not the play-in. Just by the game tonight. The Knicks win that game tonight, get to 33 with 25 games left. They win half of that. I got my 45 wins. I'm happy. We in the playoffs, and we go get it popping, shot power. That's what I want to see.
We got the opportunity to do that, man. I think the next 3 or 4 games, the couple of games after the break, and this game, a 3-4 winning streak moves us from 7th, above. We move above that line. We move above that line. This win, I think we got that Friday night game. I can't remember, but I think it was winnable. I think the game after that was winnable, and then I think we played Miami or something like that. But a lot of those games are winnable games, man. We go on a 3, 4, 5, 6 game winning streak right now. We over the line. You know what I mean? If it's 6th, if it's 5th, if it's 4th, I'm happy. I don't want. If they make the play, and I'm happy this year too. Is a better accomplishment than what they did last year. They did better than what they did last year. If they could get in there, they got a chance, and they're a threat. Nobody want to see the Knicks. Not now. Not when they starting to get it together. They starting to look like they playing some basketball. That togetherness, man. We've been talking about all year, man. And you know, they could pull it together, man. They could surprise some people this year. I wouldn't be surprised if I just want to see them over that line. You know what I mean? Let's get over that line. We get over the line. That's a bigger accomplishment. That means we're a good team. That's all I want us to be this year. I want us to be a good team. Set everything, and they got everything laid out where they got it set up that we could become a really good team. You know what I mean? 23 means a lot this year, man. We just got to show some, you know what I mean, some chutzpah. We got to get out there and play some basketball, get into the playoffs, you know what I mean? And, you know, put our name back out there, like, watch out, we coming. I'm happy with that this year.
Yeah, real talk, man. That's a great point there, Shy. And you know, for me, guys, it's simple. I think the net falling out.
Facts.
I think the net falling out. I think the Nets are falling out.
They got no closers.
They ain't got no closers. I don't think they got enough to even stay where they at. I think the Nets fall out to maybe the 7th spot. I think the Knicks and the Heat and the Cavaliers going to battle for 4, 5, and 6. I don't think anybody under that, even the Raptors under 500. It just had too many quality teams that anybody playing against. So it's going to be a lot of knocking off going on. Like tonight, it's going to be a lot of knocking off going on. Sharp Power, Knicks the Heat versus the Nets. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot of that going on in the Eastern Conference for the next 20 years. A lot of people going to be knocking each other off, you know, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing. Win games, stay consistent, and when Mitchell Robinson get back, we got another interior presence there. And if we do decide to go somewhere in the buyout market just to bring another body in, Serge Ibaka, anybody, just to put some depth on this team, or whoever the case it may be, I think we pretty good, man. I think this team definitely ride into the playoffs. I've been on that, and I ain't wavering not 1 minute. I'm glad I'm not wavering because I felt the Knicks was a good team. I thought they had the right pieces, and right now the numbers don't lie. The record don't lie. The Cats are sitting there 5 games over 500 with a lot of injuries this year. Yeah, man, this team is legit, man. It's about that time that we start really giving praise to our local team. The New York Knicks is a good basketball team.
They're a good team, man. They playing good basketball this year.
Basketball, bro, real talk. So I do think these Cats gonna be on it, and I do think that you know, a lot of these teams, they gonna have to put like this here. People like the Raptors, the Wizards, teams that's under 500. See, they gonna have to go on winning streak, Sharp Power, to catch us.
Mm-hmm.
To catch the higher echelon teams. Like you look at the Raptors, they're 28-31. So they got to win like 5 games in a row to get over 5, just to get over 500. We just got to maintain it. We already 5 games over 500. You know what I mean? So I do think that, you know, a lot of them teams like the Raptors, the Wizards, the team that's trying to get in that play-in, and the Bulls 26-31. They would literally have to win 9 games or 8 games in the, you know what I mean, just to stay the pace. I just think that anybody from that 9 spot down, the Raptors, the Wizards, and the Bulls, I think it's pretty much playing for them. It's playing for them.
Yeah, pace is all of them. Yeah,
it's playing for them because it's just too much. Look, it's just too much. Look at the Bulls. The Bulls have lost 4 in a row. They lost 4 in a row. They finished. They might not even get in the play-in. You know what I mean? So anything other than Bulls down, the Wizards is right there at the 10th spot, 27-30. But they still got to play the Knicks coming out the gate when they get back. You know what I mean? So,
yes, that's what I said. A winnable game.
Winnable game. Yeah, we got some winnable games. We got some tough games. But if you tell me in the last 24 games, the Knicks can
we win 12.
We win 12. We good.
We win 12. We're happy that I looked at it. I can't remember all of it for some reasons, you know. But I looked at some of the games. We got some winnable games coming. That's why I was saying this game here, plus those first 3 games that we got coming back, that could put us on a little 4-game winning streak. That gets us right over the line. I see the next 3 games. The Washington, I can't remember them now. I should have wrote them down, but those next 3 games after that are winnable games. It might be Boston or Brooklyn. One of them teams I think we play in.
Yep. Coming back out of the playoffs. Coming out the All-Star break, we got the Wizards.
In
In Washington, we got the Pelicans home. Without Zion and Ingram,
Right.
they tough. We got the
Mhm.
Celtics at
Winnable
home.
game.
We got the Nets at home. Then we got the Heat, and then we got the Celtics again.
Mm,
So
right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then the Celtics, yeah.
Yeah, let me get Frank Monto's question. Frank Montos, I think we need a game from RJ Barrett tonight. I
Facts.
think that's who we got to have come out there tonight. If RJ Barrett can find that way to find his game, his rhythm tonight, just in case Devontae Murray got to make it a little harder on Brunson tonight. Brunson might get his point, but he might not get the Brunson point that he's been putting up. We need RJ tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
We need RJ.
We need RJ tonight. We need RJ to come up big tonight for us, and just be in the game. Don't shoot that 3-point shot standing with your hand in the air and then let your man fly down court. We can't have that. We need RJ to be RJ Barrett. And I think if he do that tonight, if RJ do RJ things tonight, Knicks win that game tonight. We need him to come back out of it, man. So we'll see, man. Salute to the chat, everybody in the building, man. Salute to all you guys, man, and ladies and gentlemen. Frank Monto, Dees Ross, Nick 100, International Andy, my man, was good. MBK all day is in the building with us. Salute to you, Andy, my man. Met Knicks fan. Let's go, Carlton Thomas, everybody, man. Big game tonight. Knicks down there in ATL. We in the building with Knicks. We'll talk Divine Shaw Powers. Game day. We ready to get it popping. Let's go ahead and see the Knicks can execute the game plan for Luke, man, and get this thing over with, man. We need to go ahead and win this game tonight for the Knicks can go into the All-Star break feeling like we feeling right now. Giddy, hype, got a lot to look for. Mitchell Robinson be back. It's gonna be on, man. It's gonna be on. This is the best part of the NBA right here. This time of the year right here is the best part of the NBA. Everybody jockeying for position. They're trying to get into a place where they can get into the playoffs or whatever the case may be. And you got the other team looking to go to the lobby. So, it's either going to go this way, you're going to go that way. And I think the Knicks trying to go the other way. And I think we're going to get it done, man. I think this team is legit. I think they're legit. And I can't wait to my man get back and go get somebody in the Bayern market just to put a little depth, like I said. We'll see. Atlanta got a great team down there. Got a high explosive team. Actually, like I said, they scored like 121 a game in the last 10, shooting 49 from 49 and almost with a 50% of downtown, some of that nature. So it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be a tough game tonight. But I think we built for this, man. I think we built for this thing. I think the signing of Jalen Brunson, the acquisition of Josh Hart, made us a way better team than the last couple ones we had the last 2 years. So, and the record speak for itself. Let's see. I got the Knicks going in there doing anything tonight. I'm excited about this thing, man. Real talk, man. We need this break. Let them get their bones and their injuries here. Go spend some time with the family. Get back into Tarrytown maybe on Tuesday. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tom Thibodeau lay down the gauntlet for the rest of the season, put the game plan in place for the rest of the season. Mitchell Robinson, I'm hoping come back that Friday, if not that Monday. Then we go and try to make this run. We go in and see who we really are. And we are who we say we are. And when Mitchell Robinson get back, it's on and popping. It really is, man. It's gonna be fun. So we'll see. I'm confident about it, man. I really am, Chop Powell. I like the makeup of this team, man. I've been saying it a long time already for almost the whole season. I really came into this year when we signed Jalen Brunson. I came into the team like, you know what? 45 wins, 6 seed, and right now I'm standing truth to power. I said this in the summer. When we signed Jalen Brunson, I'm like, with that team we had and what we assembled, Knicks going for the 6th spot. They probably take the 6th spot. And right now I'm a half a game off that. You know what I mean? This team is a good team, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sleep on these.
It's a good team.
Man, they ain't getting blowed out of nothing. They're a good team. You got to give their flowers, man.
I real talk to Divine, man. The caveat off of you, man. I'm telling you, man, this is a good team, and they don't have a problem scoring. They may have lost some games, but you look at some of them losses that they had: 135 to 128. 124, 121. Them numbers is big numbers. They just wasn't together that game. They're getting a little bit more together. This guy, I'm gonna say this now, and I'm just tonight. I'm talking as a fan. I'm a 100% Knicks fan tonight with this team. Josh Hart is going to, I hope, as a Knicks fan, I hope that Josh Hart comes out here and really performs, man. If I need to see another big game for him tonight. I want him to get a triple-double tonight. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, however it goes. I want him to get a small number tonight, man. 2, 3 steals. I want him to make New York feel. He banged his chest right here on the letters. Knicks, let's see. I want to see it tonight. You know what I mean? 2 good games from him tonight. He got to perform. That's who I'm watching tonight, all night.
All night. Hey, Andy, real talk. They said he be starting contact, this week or like maybe next week, and he be starting contact. I think Mitch, Andy, I think Mitch probably be back Friday or Monday, because even when James Dolan had the press conference, he said it was about 4 weeks. So February the 27th or something like that would be about 4 weeks, or 23rd or whatever, something like that. So I think he's right in line with like what James Dolan said in that interview, about a month, and it really been about a month. So I can see this cat coming back by February, the end of the month. Put us right there, like the man said, 4 weeks. I think Mitchell Robinson start contact after the All-Star break, 3 or 4 days of banging with the team for 3 or 4 days of practice, and the starting lineup for the New York Knicks coming out the gate will be the same starting five we had at the beginning of the season. That's what I think. Don't hold me to it, but I think he's ready to go, though. I think he's ready to go. But they did say he will be starting contact this week. And then and it's only the finger, so I don't think it's nothing else bothering him, it's just the finger. But I think Mitchell Robinson going to come out here crazy due to the fact he's been sitting down for about a month or something like that, analyzing the game, studying the game from the bench, working on his cardio up in Tarrytown. He probably get more practice, more reps than anybody on that team. Because all he can do now is just work out, run and work out, not with his hand, but with his legs, his stamina, his cardio, studying the game from the bench, looking at the things that he probably didn't get to look at when he was fully into the game as a starter at the beginning of the year. But now he got a chance to sit back and just analyze everything. Okay,
doing homework.
Yeah, he's doing homework. He's just sitting there analyzing it, just studying the game, looking where he probably wasn't doing right, he can do better. So I think Mitchell Robinson comes back on a tear. I really do. I think he's going to be double. Block shotgun mindset. I think him and Hartenstein going to be a problem at that 5 spot in the NBA in the playoffs. I really do. They got two guys who would then mirror each other in a sense, except for Hartenstein got more playmaking and shoot a little bit more for us, we know. But I do think it's going to be on, though. I'm happy with this thing, man. Let's see if they can get it, man. I'm excited. I'm giddy about the Knicks, man. Salute to the chat, man. Y'all cats is on fire up there as always. Y'all cats keep it coming up there with all that great content. The thoughts y'all dropping there, excuse me. Keep bringing it, man. Y'all, that's what y'all hear. That's what y'all do. But I'm looking forward to it, man. Tonight's game, baby. The night's game got to be the big one. This got to be the one we go down there and go hard. And yeah, that was good. Hey, I was happy to see that, man. That's what we need out of Obi Toppin, Nick 100. For this Knicks team to go even deeper, if Obi Toppin give you 60% on defense, it could change the whole outset of this thing, man. A couple of block shots with that athleticism here and there. Josh Hart, quickly, him. I mean, oh my goodness. It'll be pretty special down there in New York. Hart playing the way he playing. We need Obi, Grimes, or RJ need to be those three guys. If the Knicks want to go a little forward deeper, if them three guys can give us them numbers, I think the Knicks got a really good chance of doing some good things, shocking some people up in that place, man. We play a good team basketball overall, so we just got to really, get the numbers up and we hit them free throw shots and do. Josh Hart brought that pet peeve with my man Shy Powell that he talked about all year long is that pace. Josh Hart brought pace and energy to these boys, man.
To that second unit, he makes IQ look delicious.
Yeah,
you guys be giving this to him. IQ be like, delicious.
Yeah, hey, like Pud Nice said, aka Josh Starks. Josh Starks. Josh Starks. We got to have that energy. You got to have guys like that who got that in him, man. He making everybody else step their game up. Like Quentin Grimes, he got to step his game up. You know what I mean? Because now you got somebody that you competing against. So, I think it's a win-win for the Knicks. That means, it's nothing like having competition. You know what I mean? Somebody bring out the best in you. Say, if you ain't got it, then you can't play. I got it. You know what I mean? Iron sharp as iron, brother. That's what it boiled down to. Iron sharp as iron. Next man up. If you ain't got it and I got it, then this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to take heed to what I'm doing and ride them less minutes and let me help this team win. And right now, my man 2-0. 2-0. Can't ask for much more than that. So it's gonna be fun, man. I really think the team is solid. I think we get in there. If you keep this team where they probably construct the shot out, I think the Knicks get out the first round. And if they lose in the second round, then next year, when we load up in the summer, third round or Eastern Conference Finals. Put it like that. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the way this team playing right now in the off season. You do whatever you need to do to make this team another 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 games better. Then it's on. Then it's on. So I think Leon Rosen. I'm glad they stayed the course the way they did. Didn't overreact. Right. It was overreacting and all that. They said, listen, we're gonna do this the way we need to do it. And right now, it looked like it's holding true to power. They didn't get down to Mitchell. And I'm not mad. We're gonna be battling him for that 4th spot. them boys got a tough schedule coming out the gate. Let me tell y'all something, man. Them Cavaliers got it tough coming out the gate after the All-Star break. So I think the Knicks, you got to be careful about that. Here's what I'm saying. Check it out tonight. Guess who they play tonight? They got the 76ers in Philly.
Right.
Cavaliers play tonight in Philly. You know what I mean? And
that's a big game.
Oh, that's a big game, man. And then
that's a big game.
And then coming off the break, Cavaliers play the Denver Nuggets.
Right, I remember that. I remember that. I was about to say I couldn't think of it. They said his name.
Look, and after that game, they got the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta. And they ain't that, so that's damn near 3 road losses. Could be three losses coming out the gate. That put them at 25 losses. And we sitting there at 27 coming off the break. Watch out, boy. 4-6, Knicks calling. They calling, man. Let's get this thing right. I'm amped for these boys, man. I've been riding these boys all season. I ain't giving up, I ain't holding back. I'm ready for these Knicks to get it popping. It's time. We do. The New York fan base is due for a team to get in the playoffs, at least get out that first round and make some noise.
Be a good team, man. Be a good team. That's it, man. I mean, I believe, and like you said, I think any given night we can have one of the guys that we don't think is going to have one of those games can have one of those games.
That's right.
Quentin Grimes could come out and shoot the lights out or something real quick. Obi Toppin could get hot, shooting some shots and making some moves off some fast break moves, get into the basket, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 points. Q gets out there. He's exciting. He's playing a good role this year, man. He can get hot real quick too. He start doing his 3 thing or however he do that thing. I mean, we got some guys that can, score now. We got a little Josh Hart. We talked about he couldn't shoot no 3-pointers. He about 66% right now. But you know what I mean? He ain't gonna stay no 66. But I'm just saying he about he like 4 or 6 or something like that. Some crazy number, something like that. So I mean, we got him though. I think he's gonna be something, man. He changes the dynamic. That pace be moving. He comes in, he gets them guys running up the court and they get easy shots. He draws the attention of everybody coming down the lane. They close they close on him, and he has 2 people on the wings with him. You seen it with IQ. He did it on the left side with IQ one game. He did it with Brunson on the right side one game, coming down. He got good eyes. You know what I mean? His assist is high since he's been here. So I like what he's different from what all the teams seen with him on the Knicks, if that makes sense. And I mean, no, they played us, and we either won or lost against teams, but they haven't seen us with him. And I'm being a fan tonight. I'm telling you, I think Josh Hart is going to help us get to where we need to go, man. He is a player that can really spread out. I'm happy for him to be here.
Yeah, real talk. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. And David Stevens from Buffalo. Salute to you, my man, David Stevens. Yeah, I know Knicks will talk game day. Divine Shaw, we in the building. Knicks Atlanta down in the ATL tonight. We hope we go down here and get this win tonight, man, and to get a Papa's agent, Super Argo, my man. Salute to you as well. Canal, Core Mega, my brother. Salute, Dave Stevens, everybody. Salute everybody in the chat, man. Y'all cats got it going on up in there, man. Make sure y'all run them up with a thumbs up, man. Y'all tell a friend. Knicks Real Talk, we in the building. We doing what we do. Divine and Shy. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Get it popping with us. We always up in here representing the hard. You know what we do. But listen, man, this is going to be a good game tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I really am, man. I'm really looking forward to this one. The Knicks can pull this off. Oh my God, boy! I'm gonna have a beautiful week. I'm gonna have a beautiful week. They win this game tonight. Gonna be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. It can go the other way. Let's not get it twisted. We might be giddy about it, but it can go the other way. But I got confident that this team got a chance to win that game, though. The Knicks be in every game they play. And like I said, that overtime loss to the Lakers, that overtime loss to the Clippers, the one that Luka Doncic that crazy rebound, the one Chicago when the Rosen beat him, we missed 4 free throws in the clutch. The Knicks right now, the Knicks should be with Cleveland at right now.
Right now, it's probably about three or more games that we can talk about. At least 7 games with a couple of them with free throws. You know what I mean? Facts, Divine. 7, and that's when they wasn't together. You know what I mean? One player would go out, and then there was a lot of stress on everybody. But everybody's playing good basketball now. And I mean, minutes are controlled a little bit better. You know what I mean? You're not seeing too many 40-minute per games with all these guys. The minutes are being distributed very well, and I like the way Tibbs is running this unit, man. He got these guys ready, man. They say, you know, the way they talk about Tibbs, he is always better after the first half of the season, after the first 40 games. Let's see if that falls into fruition this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what's interesting to me. Can you imagine tight game? You need a defense stop. You throwing Deuce McBride, Jay Hart, Grimes, quickly the defender, Mitchell Robinson, you name it. You know what I mean? You got to get a stop. The Knicks got some cats who can go in there and put the pressure on the ball, run that shot clock down, and you better be in position to take your best shot. If you try to go down the lane, you got the block nest monster there, or iHeart, or Jerkles, or whatever. This team is built pretty good, man. I mean, like I said, they can lose tonight. I'm not saying that Knicks going to win tonight. I'm picking them to win because I think this team is that good. So far this year, I picked the Knicks to win every game of 5 games over 500. So if I was a bet, and I'd be okay. Let's not get it twisted. Every time we come here, I think the Knicks going to win the game. And so far this year, if I was a bet, I'd be 5 games over. That's real talk. So I think we're going to get this thing, man. This was the almighty 4th seed the year before with this team better than that one. I think these cats gonna get it, man. Like I said, nice. I said 4 seeders. I'm with you on that, my brother. I'm gonna have to jump on that wagon with you. I'm nice. Good to see you, nice, my man. Nice. Colorado's in the building. So
yes, sir.
Real talk. I'm with you on that, man. I'm riding with you on that, man. I think the Nets falling out. I think Cleveland's schedule looks pretty tough coming out the gate, and I think Miami didn't do nothing that boosted their team in the trading at the trading deadline. They might can get somebody in the buyout now. They can go get a Westbrook or anybody. But as of right now, I think Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle is just as good as any two-man punch in the East, other than Giannis and Tatum and them guys. But after that,
just as good as them too.
Yeah,
just as good as them, man. We play them well. We play every team. We play all the teams in the East well, man. We got 2 teams that we got problems with. I ain't gonna front. To me, as a Knicks fan, I said I'm playing as a Knicks fan tonight. I think we have trouble with the Raptors. And I think we had trouble with Giannis and them boys. Giannis and them boys. You know what I mean? I think those 2 teams, I ain't scared of everybody else in the East. We could go to battle with them. Any playoff with any one of them, I'm not scared of none of them teams. Me as a fan. 2 teams we ain't gonna see the Raptors. So the only team, you know what I mean, Raptors give us a hard time. That Van Fleet guy, he's like the kryptonite for us. But you know what I mean? Aside from that, Milwaukee, we owe them some big payback too. They coming. I'm ready for them too. You know what I mean? They coming.
Yeah, we beat them. We beat every team in the top of us. Every team in the top of the East, we beat already. So we
beat the. We didn't beat. I don't think we beat the Mavericks. I mean, we beat. Not the Mavericks. We beat Giannis' team this year.
Yeah, let me put it up there. I think we beat Giannis them back in. Let me make sure. I don't want to do no hyperbole, nothing like that, man.
Yeah, I think that's the only team in the East we didn't beat. We beat Brooklyn now. That was another team. We beat Raptors. We beat everybody else. Chicago, Miami.
Also about 4-1 game.
Boston.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right on that. But yeah, that Giannis. They beat us by 6 in that game. Yeah, so we lost to them. We haven't beat them yet.
We haven't beat them yet, right?
Like 2 or 3 points here or there.
Yeah, we played them real close. I remember that. We played them real close. We just couldn't get over that hump. One time Mitch was there, and one time wasn't. And we helped Giannis down that last game we played them. But they had somebody shot a 3-pointer in the corner. Who was it? Bodon? One of them. They was just lining. Yeah, they was just lining us up. Giannis didn't get no points. They was just start lining us up with 3-pointers.
Yeah, we played them pretty tough, man. So that team, they on the road though. And them cats look like them is something. They look like them is something gonna be. I ain't gonna count out Joel and beating them if he stay healthy, but it look like it's gonna be the Boston Celtics in the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. The way it looked right now, anyway. But you never know. You never know, man. Like I said, let these teams keep knocking each other off. Let's let them keep knocking each other off. You beat him, he beat you. We keep doing. We ain't got to worry about them other teams.
Right, we just got to be right there. I'm not scared.
Just do us.
I'm not scared of Cleveland. I'm not scared of Cleveland. I ain't really scared of Boston. You know what I mean? I ain't scared of none of them teams.
Yeah, tonight
No,
gonna be a throwdown though. Tonight gonna be a
Philly.
throwdown. This one here, we want this one. I want this one so
Word
bad.
up! I want this.
Yeah,
I went to full orange mode. I
yeah,
went to orange mode tonight. I feel we need this one tonight, man. We really this is a game that is like I said. They won 2 games. We won one. We need to at least even them up. They're only 3 or so games under us. I think they're maybe 3, 4 games, not many games under us. I know they ain't more than 5,
2.5.
2.5. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? We need to win this game against them. Keep them down there. Move up a little bit. Whatever happens with Brooklyn, I wanted Brooklyn to beat. Yesterday we were talking about I wanted Brooklyn to beat Miami so we could take the 6th seed. But I'm not even opposed for them beating Brooklyn. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because that dropped Brooklyn down. That make it more gritty. that make it more gritty. We still stay a half a game away, but that brings Brooklyn closer to us.
Hey, shout out real quick. Let's not get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. On December the 7th, we smashed them dudes by 20-something points, 113-89. We gave them cast a business up in the Garden in December. So that's not they beat us the last time. You know, they ran them up, but don't forget on December 7th, we tore them boys up in the Garden. You know what I mean? We left Trey Young them walking out of there looking stupid. So let's not get it twisted. This Knicks team coming to play. They come to play every night. And that night we played the last game we played them in Atlanta, they beat us 139-124. When the Knicks give up 140 points. That ain't
that's what I'm saying.
You know, so
we scored those are big numbers that we scored, man. We can score the basketball, man. It was earlier. Let's see what happens, man, because the defense has been looking a little better. We still dropped down since Mitchell Robinson is gone. If I'm not mistaken, when I was talking as a fan, I've seen it. I'm not exactly sure, but I think we were 10th. Maybe when Mitchell Robinson, the last time Mitchell Robinson here, we were 10th in defense. Now I think we're about 20th, somewhere 18, 19, 20, 21 or something like that. You know what I mean? We have dropped down without Mitchell Robinson being on the court. So when people say that Mitchell Robinson really didn't make that much of a difference, I'm a fan. I'm speaking as a fan tonight. Mitchell Robinson is my guy. I'm a homer for Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson makes the team better. He may not score that much, but he puts defensive pressure. He makes teams go east and west instead of north and south. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, that game. Listen, people getting sleep on this though. They defense is suspect down there. Listen, Devontae Murray can get it popping on defense. Clint Capella can do a thing. John Collins, no. Trey Young, no. DeAndre Hunter, decent. They ain't got it. They got it. That's been their Achilles heel this year, the Atlanta Hawks. If that team is that better than the Knicks, then why are they 29-29? And why
exactly.
I'm not scared of them. If they that I think they better than the Knicks, why are they 29-29? And why we 5 get them 100, they at 500 because they defense is suspect. Trey Young is not a defender. John Collins is not a defender. Julius Randle eats that boy for lunch every time he play him. I think Julius Randle dropped 35 on him in his sleep on John Collins. And I think tonight, either way it go, Jalen Brunson's going to have a tough task with the DeAndre Murray, but also Trey Young going to have a tough time with Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes is going to let Trey Young run him up because Quentin Grimes is a good defender, on-ball defender. So I think let's not get it twisted, man. If RJ come to play tonight, the Knicks winning that game. We need our boy RJ to be Star J tonight. RJ come to play tonight, Knicks walking out of Atlanta, game over, All-Star break. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Real talk, man. That's the only way it can be. We just got to come play, man. We got to come play our game tonight for 48 minutes, rebound the ball, hit the free throws, play some solid D on the perimeter, and hold them cats to their 3-point. They like a point. They shoot around about a point % better enough from 3-point line. They good inside the 2-point area. They shoot almost 50%. But we just got to make sure that the Knicks go out there to play tonight and play some defense tonight. This is the game I want to see our Knicks defense come to the forefront tonight. Just battle what you can. I like that they starting Sims because if you're gonna let Sims get in foul trouble against Clint Capella, that's fine. But then coming against their second unit and then my man Okwango is nice. Listen, man, I'm not taking nothing away from Atlanta Hawks. Them boys is a deep team. They got a deep team from one. They deep all the way across, but we deep too. So let's see what it do. Let's go at mano a mano. Let's see what it is. Knicks is a deep team too. So they gonna have this like we gonna have to play them. They gonna have to play us tonight. Think about it. They gonna have to play us, and our defense is better than theirs. I get the game in Atlanta when they beat us. They scored 139. Knicks ain't getting 139 like tonight. I bet you they won't do that.
Fact. I'm thinking it's gonna be a low scoring game tonight.
Yeah, and I give them 117. I get matter of fact, I'm gonna give them tonight. I'm gonna give you my score right now to get it on out the way so y'all can debate it. I think the Knicks win tonight 117 to 110. 117, 110. I think if our defense come to play tonight like I think they will, it's gonna be tough for them boys, man. Because like I said, you know, we got some cats there who could play. Quentin Grimes, you know, regardless if he in a slump shooting, you know, but his defense don't never waver though.
Never. He'll be back. He's a rookie, second year.
Yep. I don't think Trae Young dropping no 30 tonight on him. I can tell you that right now. That boy that took on the best cats out there. Quentin Grimes took on one of the best tools in the league and gave him problems. I don't think it'll be no different tonight. I think Jalen Brunson, Devontae Murray is that dude. But just like Devontae Murray got to play Jalen Brunson, you know, he's going to have to go out there and play. So Jalen Brunson going to make him play. He ain't going to be easy because he break that boy down in the paint and start throwing these head fakes and jab steps. Devontae Murray can get scored on. He human like everybody else. Let's not get it twisted. And like I said, we already beat them. They beat us. We beat them. So ain't no big thing. Let's see how it goes tonight.
Right. That's why I know as we talk, and I know I'm talking as a Knicks fan, but I know the Knicks are probably talking just like this. We got to win this game tonight. This is a pivotal game in the Eastern Conference. If they get closer, we got 2 games ahead of them. It keeps them a little farther. It keeps at least a half a game behind. If they decide they want to, you know, get hot or something like that, we need to. And it's about 25. What is it to a 32? I don't even know the score. I can't think of it right now. But tonight, the Knicks need to come out here tonight. I want this win from them tonight, man. I am 100% a Knicks fan tonight, man. I want this win tonight. I want them to get out there and get gritty tonight. Push that pace tonight. I really need them to push that pace. Push that pace, grab them rebounds, hit up free throws when we get to the line. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Hey, listen. We can reevaluate all these players, RJ and all of them at the end of the season. But for right now, we need RJ to be RJ. We need Grimes to be Grimes. We need Obi to be Obi. It shouldn't be about no more in the Knicks fandom about this guy is not good. Forget all that. We need them to get us to the playoff. We want RJ to be the best version of RJ. We want Grimes to be the best version of Grimes. Yeah, I don't care if you think RJ sucks. We don't need him to suck tonight. In the next 20-something games. We need RJ to be the same RJ that was before he got that thumb injury. The same reason why the Knicks gave him $120 million. We need that RJ to step up tonight. That's all. I want RJ to be the man. I don't care if you trade him in the offseason, but right now, we need RJ to be RJ. And then we can deal with all that other stuff, whether you like him or not.
23. We
want every Knicks player on that team to prosper. Everyone. Right. We want them all to prosper.
Any given night.
We want these cats. Man, the Knicks is in this position right now. We ain't been in since 2 years ago. We got a chance to be in the 6th seed, 5th or 4th, go into the playoff. It should not be a Knicks fan in this country don't want that. And if you don't want the Knicks to go to the playoff, and then you're not a real Knicks fan. You are not a real Knicks fan if you don't want the Knicks to be good and to go to the next level. And as we've been in purgatory for so many years, we should be hoping RJ drop 50 tonight. We should be hoping Obi drop 17 tonight. Man, let's go get this thing, man. We right there for the taking. We got a chance to be playing in May and June, not the end of April. Yeah, we can still be on the podcast right now in May. And Knicks still in the playoffs instead of April. We going to find something else to do. Nah, come on, man. Forget all that. Let's go get this thing popping, man. Let's go ahead and win this game in Atlanta tonight. Get to the All-Star break. Watch Derrick Sims touch the top of the backboards Friday or Sunday, whatever day it is. Watch Julius Randle get in there, do a thing. Watch Quentin Grimes get in that the Roger Star Challenge. Man, represent the orange and blue, man. Come on, y'all. Let's get it, man. Knicks got to win this thing, man. For real. We right there. That's our power. We right there. Right there. You're right there. Let's go get it, man.
It's right here for the taking, man. And I think the Knicks are ready to do it, man. I mean, you're starting to see these guys really step up at the end of the games now. And it's starting to look like, a couple of games you watch the game, you be nail biting, your heart start jerking, you feel like you gotta go take some put a blood pressure, protect your pulse and all this other stuff. We had some of them games, but some of these games now you see it like, nah, they're gonna win this game. Oh, they playing good. Look at them, they gonna win this game. They ain't, they didn't give up that 8-9. They're gonna win this one. All right. We've been seeing some to me, like I said, I'm talking as a Knicks fan. I mean, as a fan tonight, Knicks fan tonight. To me, a couple of these last games, we've been playing good at the end of games. And if we can continue to play good at the end of games, no matter who's on the court, I don't care who's on the court. I don't care if it's Quentin Grimes. I don't care if it's Brunson, if it's whoever it is on the court. If they helping us win these next couple of games that we got left in this season, I am happy for that. I want this team to be a good team. 23 is going to be a big year for this team. I say it all the time. This team that we watching now, we may not have some of these players on this team by July 13th or whatever. I keep saying that. I think that's the day that RJ contract come available. We may not see some of these players here. So let's enjoy, like you said, Devon, let's enjoy this ride, man. This is a good ride, man. This is a good ride. I'm happy. I last time I've been happy like this was 2 years ago, the bubble year. I mean? And this makes it even more, surreal because now this ain't the bubble year. And I mean, this ain't the bubble year. I want us to get 4. I think we could get 4, but I'm not going to say I want us to be over the line. I'm going to keep saying that. That's my over that line. 6th, 5th, 4th. Yeah, I'm with all of those numbers. That make it hard on everybody else. Everybody now, you're going to start hearing the Knicks on everybody. Oh, the Knicks. Oh, they are the best team. You see what the Knicks, ESP, all these other people are going to start getting on the bandwagon. That's when it's going to be fun. But that's why podcasts is in the place to be.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, listen, I don't have a problem with, I'm not about kicking players when they down.
Facts.
Right before these last 3 or 4 games, 5 games, whatever, RJ was killing it in December. Killing it in December. I understand we kick men when they down. I get it. That's just what people do. But make no mistake about it. This man been in the league 4 years and he progressed every year he been here. I'm an RJ guy, but I'm not opposed to RJ get traded. RJ can get traded like anybody. But man, I think we throwing too many darts at RJ. The cat been on the Knicks. He came here. This would be his 2nd time in 4 years going to the playoffs. Think about it. He produced he got better every year. He's 22 years old. He still learned. And then listen, I'm not making no excuses for him because everybody goes in slumps. Obviously, he's not Randall and Brunson. So don't even try to make RJ out to be Randall and Brunson. But RJ Barrett is a good basketball player. If he wasn't good, the Knicks wouldn't have gave him the money. They wouldn't have given him the money. They would say, listen, even if I didn't believe in you, I would not have signed you this year. I would have let that $10 million you got expire and move you on somewhere else. No, the Knicks gave the man $120-something million because they know what he could do. And when nobody complained about RJ when he dropped 46 on Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? Nobody was making these crazy things about RJ when he was eating some of these teams up in the East. And now
banging in on them.
All of a sudden, the man in a little mini slump, and everybody want to run the man out of town. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let the man do his thing, man. He'll get out of slump. And know what? In the off season, if you say give me Mikal Bridges and 2 first rounds for RJ, make it happen. I'm with it. But right now, we need RJ Barrett. We don't need him. We don't need to be beating RJ Barrett right now. Wait till the off season, then we trade him. But right now, I want RJ Barrett to be the best version of RJ Barrett because he's going to help us get in that 4th, 5th seed. Then we get in the playoff, then we could talk some business. But right now, we need that boy to step his game up, get back to being the old RJ Barrett that it was before he got the finger injury, before he went out, before he was lighting up in December. We just got to get that dude back. You know what I mean? And he got to make adjustments. Right now, every night, you're not going to need RJ the way Brunson and Randall playing. But do the other thing, play the defense, which you got to be better playing defense. Get your defense game back up, RJ. But what I'm happy about, going into the All-Star break, he got a whole week to fine-tune his game. A whole week to work on this game. RJ come back after this All-Star break, been in the gym for like 5 days, getting his rhythm and his shot going. Him and Tiz them sitting there doing what they do. I think that's what it should be about. It should be about hoping the cat get better. And then once he get better, and make no mistake, he got flaws, but he ain't bad in a lot of cats. How many cats that got drafted before RJ, after RJ, playing better than RJ? None of them. DeAndre Hunter not playing better than him. Nobody in that draft other than Zion Williamson and John Morant putting up RJ Barrett numbers. None of them.
That's number 3. That's a fact.
Yeah, all the guys that drafted after R.J. Barrett, ain't nobody putting up R.J. Barrett numbers. See, we forget that stuff because he in New York. You know what I mean? That's crazy. The cat putting up 20 a game last year, put up 20 this year. You got 3 guys in your starting lineup on any given night giving you 20 points. Yeah, I should be proud of that. I don't care how bad he's sticking it up right now. That's crazy. It really is, man.
Like I said, to talk right off of what you said, Divine, I know this is the narrative that he's still 21, right? I mean, 22, you know what I mean? And he's been in the league about 4 years, and he has progress, man.
Yeah.
Everybody eats him up because he's all right. What you believe? I mean, and this is just me as a fan. I'm still a fan today. What do you think RJ is going to be in 2 or 3 more years when he really can get those rubber bands around his leg and get more lateral? When he can start coming up to that foul line and start shooting that short jump shot that he be banging. I don't know why he don't shoot him. He don't even need to shoot the 3 that much. He need to come right down to that line and shoot that short jump shot, that turnaround jump shot he shoot. He hits some shots a lot to me as a fan. You know what I mean? In 2 or 3 years when he's 24, 25, how do you believe, do you think he's going to be, well, all these other guys is probably going to be out of the league in 2 or 3 more years. You don't think RJ's name is going to really ring bells? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm talking as a fan. I believe in RJ, man. Whatever we do with him, I'm happy for what RJ has put forth. I just need him to have a good game tonight. Let me just say that. Have a good game tonight, RJ.
Yeah, real talk. It ain't about RJ. I'm just trying to say.
Right, I know.
Yeah, we got to kind of, look at the guy having 1 bad month or 2 bad months. But when the cat,
that's a couple of games.
Had a bad couple games coming out for injury.
He just had 20 like 2 or 3 games ago. It was inefficient. I mean, I think it was 5 or 19 or something like that. But it was 20 points.
See, that's the thing I like about RJ. Even though his numbers is inefficient, but he don't give up competing.
Fact.
Even if it's his shoot, and listen, we know coming out of what was RJ Barrett's Achilles heel coming out of do?
Shooting.
Okay, so why people be tripping off that? Y'all knew the dude couldn't shoot coming out of college. We knew that, and he got better at it. The year that we went to the playoffs, he shot 40% from downtown, 39 points something. The year we went to the playoffs in the Mighty 4 seed. And right now with the acquisition of Jalen Brunson, who now predominantly got the ball in his hand, him and Randall have an all-star year. You're not going to expect RJ Barrett to be in a high rhythm with the way these guys they control the ball the way they do. They get the ball in their hand, they're going to get buckets. So, but at the same time, I don't make no excuses for RJ. You better get your butt in the gym after this week. When the game over tonight, get your butt in the gym, work on your game, and come back out Friday in that first game of the season, hoping that you got your rhythm back, and let's get it popping. That's what it all should be about. RJ, go get your game popping. Grimes, get your game popping. McBride, get your game popping. Go in the gym. Y'all cats work on y'all game. See, that's why you see why Tid's playing the experienced guys. See, we be talking about, and Tid's been playing the young guys all year, Shot Power. But But when the pressure comes, that's when experience kick in. That's why Josh Hart do what he do. That's why Randall do what he do. That's why Brunson do what he do. They guys got the experience, and when that pressure kicks in, and they're able to perform. And that's what these cats got to do. They just got to get more experience, man. But and I think these cats is playing good ball, y'all. So tonight, in a few minutes, we're going to get it popping. But we love to have live conversation. That's what it should be about. We Knicks fans, first of all, other than content creators, we Knicks fans. And I think these cats are playing good ball. Let's hope we can go down there and win tonight. We're not saying we're gonna win. Let's hope we can go down there and win. Go into the All-Star break on a high note. And I guarantee you, if we win tonight, I bet you hear a lot of different chatter. So, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get it popping in a few. The chat, man, y'all cats is killing it up in there, man. I don't know what to say. Y'all cats are dropping some nucleus up in there, man. Real talk tonight. But let's see, man. I'm just a passionate brother. This is why they call it real talk. I don't do the hyperbole stuff. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, man. And I think that's the best way to be. Whether we agree to disagree on players or not, but right now it shouldn't even matter about who of a player is good or not. What should matter for the average Knicks fan is what can we do to get up in this playoff spot. Then we reevaluate everybody. We reevaluate Tibbs at the end of the season. But let me tell y'all something. I'm about to throw a monkey wrench at all you Tibbs fans. Tibbs mess around and get the 4th seed. He might get coach of the year again. Tibbs trying to get us to the 4th or 5th. We might be coaching again. Then what y'all got to say? 3 years? Okay, I had to throw that out there.
No, you have to divide it because that is what's being said, man. That was the best. That was in my belly right there. That was the best one, man. That is the truth. What you gonna say then? What you gonna say?
Tiz, that's right. We told the year. Tiz get the Knicks to the 4th, 5th seed. They're gonna be like, we thought the Knicks were gonna be a 37-1 team. Next thing I know, Tiz won 2 Coach of the Years in 3 years. What y'all gonna say then? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be crazy up there. It's fun, man. That's why we do what we do, man. It's fun, bro. Real talk, it's fun.
Knicks come down and win the next 17 out of 25 games.
Oh my God, bro.
The next 17 and 25 games. They lose 8, they win 17. Where they gonna be at then? Get out of here. Get out of here.
In the top 10 or 5 more years, everybody leaving. Everybody leaving.
Oh man. They talking Tom Thibodeau, Coach of the Year.
Get us to the 4th or 5th.
Oh man. He done brought them down from the depths all the way up with adversity and everything. All players hurt, missed games, team wasn't together, Brunson out, this one out, Randall have never been out, Mitchell out, blah, 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 twice. Mitchell been out twice and all this other stuff, and he gets us to the 4th seed. Yeah. Coach of the Year, he living out his contract, just saying. Oh man, Devon, that was a good one, man.
I had to shake it up a little bit. Listen, guys, shout out, give me your last words. We're gonna get out of here, chat, so we can get to this game. I think it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a fun game. Now, y'all buckle up, man. It's gonna be buckle up for this game and the rest of the season. Y'all might as well strap in for the rest of the season. It's gonna be a fun ride in New York. Like I said, I stand true to my word. 45 wins. I'm booking that. I'm staying true to that. I stay and I'm good with it. Chop out. I think these cats got a good team down there. I really think that he's got a good team. I don't know what else to say.
Man, I already know. Divine salute to you, Divine salute to the chat. Let's push that pace tonight. Grab these rebounds, hit our free throws. I believe it's going to be a semi-slow number game. I think it might be about the defense tonight. I'm going to go 109 to 102 New York Knicks.
Okay, yeah, I think I had 117. I think I had 117, 110, something like that. Yeah, 117, 110. High scoring team. So I'm going to give them the thing. Paul Douglas, what's popping, Paul? Thank you for coming in, man. What's going on? Paul Douglas in the building. Everybody else, man. The chat, y'all cats had it going tonight. Always have it going anyway. Nick 100, Agent Super Argo, everybody. E Gibbs, nice everybody, man. Y'all enjoy that game tonight, man. It should be a fun game, man. If we can win that game tonight, man, just to go into
need this win, man. Revenge. We need this win.
We need this win, man. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough one to win, but I'm confident in this team, man. I like the way we playing. And I like what Quickly and all these guys are doing, man. Josh Hart, the acquisition couldn't be better. So let's get it, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe running out the door, man. Y'all know what it is. Knicks Real Talk Game Day. We in here.
Let's get it.
Real. Let's do it. And we see you cats on the other side, man. Between now and after the All-Star break, we'll jump in with a little bit of Nick talk, man. But I'm gonna be working on a lot of good stuff for the show. Me and Shy Powell gonna bump heads and try to elevate our game and get this thing popping even more, man. So we appreciate everything y'all cats every night. Y'all cats coming in here with us, man. Getting it, man. We really
for real talk.
It ain't no Knicks Real Talk without you cats, man. The real talk.
Real talk.
We really do thank y'all for being a part of this show, man. You make it possible for us, man. So let's do it, man. Knicks Real Talk, Game Day, Divine, Shy Power, salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Come on, New York. Let's go out here in Atlanta and clip the Dirty Birds wings off tonight, man, before we can get this thing, get over and get out of here for the All-Star break. Jericho Sims, salute. Go in there and slam that slam dunk contest. Go in there and represent Obi Toppin. That'd be 3 years in a row the Knicks won a slam dunk contest.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let Jericho Sims go in there and take a quarter off the backboard and then dunk it. I don't care, whatever. And then go out there and let Julius Randle get in his bag at the All-Star break, man. It should be fun, guys. Yo, Shy Powell, I holler at you, my brother.
You already.
Man, peace.
Let's get it.
Time for Divine Shot, KJ events. This Real Talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Nick shit, dripping in Nick shit. Up in the world, most famous arena. With a click, that's a conglomerate. The Knicks Real Talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variant, I'm dominant. Paying homage to the cat in the chat. That's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that. You don't care for hyperbole, you straight facts. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the side. The entourage be on the job. My energy, 50 tripping and 10 books. As they took my game plan and my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that the Knicks ain't always pretty, but we all stay giddy. But we embrace the fan base, hit the link, Anthony Mace. We trace the logo with the square space that appear like square space. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, looking at Knicks City drip. And 50 Dexys on the court, looking pretty legit. I stay true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like stars divine on Mount Mars. Knicks real talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks real talk.
right here. Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks real talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Knicks real talk.
We here.
Here we go,
in the
let's go.
building. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it.